everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new limited series just dropped on Netflix. It's called Dear Child, and this series, it is based on a book, and this series, it is from Germany, and it has only 6 episodes, and the show centers around this woman. She runs away with her daughter, and then she get hit by a car, and like she was in an accident, really brutal accident. Then we see in the hospital this daughter, she started telling the nurse all the things was happening to her and her mom. Then we find out in the show they were actually like captured by someone in this series starts with. Then we see somehow this woman, her child, is linked to a 13 years old case, a missing woman case. They are linked together. This is a kind of a mystery thriller kind of show. And what do I think about this show? So I thought this show's the story itself, it does have a lot of plot twist and turn. But if show itself, it does start really slow. Sometimes I feel like for audience, it will be mixed. Some people will really enjoy this, the way it was done. Some people will be really lost. Like it will be mixed from the audience. It's not it's the story itself. It's nothing new, I would say. You have seen it before. End of it, when you go to the end, you are like, okay. Then again, that's how the show was set up, like, because she ran away. So I'll go into spoiler. I don't want to give a spoiler because the show does have a lot of twists and turns. You don't want to know if you have not seen. I think this show is okay. So spoiler warning. The minute you see this woman, she ran away from her captivity. Some kind of serial killer probably had kept her captive. And the way the daughter was going on and off, I was like, whoa, definitely. Because the daughter's job was to make people confused. So she was doing her job. I guess she was saying, mama tried to kill papa many times, to throw people off about like the mom might be crazy or something. I liked it, the way it creates its atmosphere. But end of it, I guess it's just a simple story about this freaky guy. He kidnapped that girl Lena 13 years ago. Then she had a child, before she had a child. Like she was pregnant when he kidnapped her. Then this psycho guy had a child with her. That's the boy. And this girl, yeah, very interesting. End of it, you're like, whoa, it did have a lot of twist and turn. But unfortunately, the way the show was made is really very slow burn. And the show first episode is not so captivating that you're gonna keep watching. Because the way the story, I feel like it's a giveaway. Because in the first minute I saw this woman was running away from this captivity, well, I knew something was off with her, because it sounded like this movie called Room, how the room was. Although this lady Jasmine, she isn't Lena, but that was a good twist, I will say. That was a really good twist. Overall, I thought the show was okay. Like now that I'm talking about it, I thought it was okay. It isn't as great as some people will think, but it isn't bad, but like some people will think. I think it just depends on the viewer who is watching it. I thought it was okay. I wish personally the acting was a little better. The acting felt really very stale. It's not as good as it could have been. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this series? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget my other reviews on other Germany movie and show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.